Libra. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Tarot reading. Libra Love Tarot reading, Libra Love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Libra Love messages. Libra, let's take a look at the energies coming in. It's the Page of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Well, first of all, this is somebody that you love that loves you too. Look at our crows in the Lover's card today. They're kind of, it almost looks like, they're almost like butting heads. Do you know what I mean? They're not talking, but they're connected. They love each other. Are you talking? Is somebody here wanting to talk? If you're not, Page of Pentacles, our messenger, staring longingly at this pentacle. Look above them. There is a wreath, kind of a, yeah, like a wreath here. What do you call that? Suddenly I'm having a brain fart. The flowers, it's an energy of reunion energy for me. And below them, it feels like there's also something they want to say to you in the way, like of humility, like there's some kind of an apology that they also want to make. Let's see what's going on. Is there some kind of new beginning here? This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, Libra, their thoughts, their intentions, what's on everybody's mind or someone in particular, you know. Is there something you need to know or that you don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I think this might be a new beginning. I think there might be an offer coming in here. Things coming to fruition, one pentacle shy. Who's holding that 10th pentacle? Holding back the long-term energy, that page. Could be an immature energy around it, even an age factor, but not necessarily. They are holding on to it with the Lover's card and the Ace of Wands, getting this, making these plans to come to you. This is what I want to do. Is that New York here on the cards? Or is that Seattle? What is that? In any case, the Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, that's a move toward commitment. The Lover's card, the Page of Pentacles. Libra, all the readings, all your playlist, Libra Love readings, it's linked in the video description. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab, you'll find all 12 zodiac signs, as well as Love Tarot readings, Love Collective readings, All Signs Tarot, Twin Flame. If you are a Twin Flame and you're looking for Twin Flame readings, there are many there. Also, they're back. All readings are timeless. Trust the timing. Speaking of which, Seven of Pentacles is down. It's your first card on the table, not your first energy coming in. A validation that you're waiting on this person. It's a divine masculine energy in the partnership placement, the Emperor in reverse. Shadow, ego, fear, where things have been. It does feel like that there's some kind of an apology. Somebody wants a new beginning with you. That Lover's card, they love you too. Nine of Pentacles. Again, the Ace of Wands. There is a move here being made. You've been waiting. They're literally needing to get over their ego to make it and also get the courage to. The Strength card. Wow. Yeah, in reverse. Get all the major arcana on the table already. Libra, you're here. It's justice. Your energy and your ruling planet, Venus, which is around love. Yeah, somebody here, in order for this new beginning, somebody here needs to make things right. It's just really clear. Getting over their ego, fear, The Strength card and Justice, your energy, are both connected to the heart chakra, Libra. Making things right. The World card is in reverse. Oh, okay. The Six of Wands, wanting to come in. The Eight of Swords. So you're either not talking to this person. There might even be a long distance energy here, or communication is complicated. They're definitely in their head. Look at this. Eight of Swords connecting with our Emperor in reverse. Mars and Aries energy, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we people kind of put ourselves in the Eight of Swords. So it's really about them needing to get over themselves, get over their fear, shadow ego, because they want to reach out. They want to get your attention. Six of Wands is here. Not just catty connected corner, kitty corner to our Emperor in reverse, but directly. The Six of Wands, Leo energy. What have the obstacles been around the communication, but also this connection, your relationship? Because that's the Five Crows down here. Those are the challenges. And it could be people, could also be their ego, fear around next level. Fear of change too, I feel like, of changing their life, because the World card is in reverse. And it's a validation that things aren't finished here, but there's something in their life as well. And it can even be directly connecting to justice in the way of some karmic debts in their life, which can present in many ways. You know, that's going to be specific for you. Goals not reached, karmic debts not paid, obstacles not overcome. Yeah, because again, it's an energy of things not being finished between the two of you, but there's something I feel like also in their life. Yeah, there it is. Two of Pentacles. One of these pentacles is definitely yours. One, I feel, is connected to the World card, possibly even Justice, because they're commitments, you know? So whether this is around distance, location in their life, because this is where their energy is really strong, Libra, and or I want to say other things in their life, like a job or people. There's something in there also not finished. There's a choice that this person needs to make. And it goes without saying that it's delayed. You can see it here in the Sun in reverse. The Sun doesn't stay in reverse, but it is, a weight and an energy of not a great energy of waiting. Yeah, for this new cycle. What's going on with my throat chakra? The Seven of Wands is also here. More Leo energy, and it's kind of a defensive energy, you know, not wanting to be hurt. I tell you what, Four of Swords in reverse. This person's trying to get over their ego, their fear, to reach out. It's getting like it's a restless energy, but it's also a validation of, yeah, look, Queen of Wands in reverse, the lack of confidence. But it's also a validation of where things are. So you're either having complications communicating, you're navigating a silence, or you're in no contact, no communication, and/or in separation with a side of long distance. You know, it's really specific. There is some kind of hurt here, heartbreak energy. You can see the Three of Swords within it. Also those in reverse, which brings in some healing energy, but a validation of some loss and an apology as well. They do need to make things right, and that came through real strong. Yeah, they want to. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It's like recovering what they lost, because that is an energy of loss. And this reversal energy, it's like, I don't want to, I don't want to lose you. Page of Cups is in reverse. That's connecting to how we got here in the first place. So there is some emotional immaturity with that. And it's right on the other end here of the Emperor in reverse. Again, it could be connecting to age factor, younger, but it doesn't necessarily mean that, because the Emperor can sometimes be an older man, you know. That's just not going to be for everybody, because it's divine masculine energy and we all have that within us. So I want to remind you of that. But you can see the emotional immaturity here in this person holding back from communicating, afraid to change something in their life here in the World card. The Nine of Wands, the Chariot, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright, the Fool in reverse. Wow. The King of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Swords, and I think these are the last two coming in. The Nine of Pentacles is back and it's in reverse. And there is that Ten of Swords in reverse, which is the apology. Yeah. The Two of Wands is in reverse. The choice you've been waiting for them to make, which they haven't. They're afraid to leave, to make some major changes in the World card. It's really clear. And again, it could be connecting to a karmic situation. If you're a twin flame, that's going to be instantly validating. Not everybody is. Always, you know, take what is yours. What is really super clear here is this is somebody who you are waiting on. And it is somebody who really wants to apologize to you. Recover what they lost, which is your trust. It may be that they've lost you. Not a fear of losing you forever, but something has gone on here. And the Ten of Swords in reverse, more validation of that, but it's also a new cycle, a new start. And it's, again, it's a healing energy. It's an apology. They're afraid to make it. It's here with the Nine of Wands as well. And it may be that you have put some kind of boundaries between you. So maybe there's been some blocking, you know, via messaging, or they just know they have to, you know, they can't just flippantly come in. So there, and again, for a lot of you, there is a distance. I don't think that's for everybody, but it's here. It hasn't been worked out. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So we saw it coming in, and now it's back. It's where things are now. It's like things have not been worked out. Okay, but I also want to validate it coming here with the Nine of Swords, that they're not sleeping. They definitely want to reach out. They're not feeling particularly confident. The King of Wands is also here in reverse. Interesting. And the Queen of Wands. And it's sort of like, if they don't make the move, I don't think you are. So, yeah, because they really, it's just clear to me they need to make something right here. So it's like this is on them. Nine of Swords, not sleeping, thinking about this Ten of Swords in reverse, which is the apology. The Fool, also in reverse. You go into the Fool when you get out of the World card, you know, and that's like a new path, and here we go. But it's a strong validation. Look, and it's here with the Strength card in reverse of the fear around them, the fear they have around reaching out, because something still is not worked out in this World card. There are still karmic debts to be paid or goals to be reached. Again, it could be connecting here in our World card, coming to a 3, to a third party. In fact, it is. It's just a matter of, are they the only third party in the way with their ego, shadow, and fear, or are there other people, a job, distance? What is it? They're not sleeping very well. This Ace of Swords, look here with Justice, and the Ten of Swords in reverse is, and the Chariot, by the way, is a really strong validation for me that this apology will eventually come. They are definitely wanting to make it. I feel like you're here, you're waiting on this person, maybe not actively waiting. You even look here at our Crow and our Seven of Pentacles. Has their back to the entire reading. Yet you, Libra, are Justice, and you are over seeing the entire reading in the overall energy. Make this right. Be honest. Rebalancing energy, yin-yang energy between you. And look at our Ace of Swords, cutting through the clouds, the victory wreath on it. Also here in the Chariot, there is a rose down here. And it connected directly with the Ten of Swords in reverse, and more than just catty connection corner to our catty corner direct connection to justice, but well, yeah, more than catty corner. It's actually a direct connection. That's what I wanted to say. And it's connected also to this Ten of Cups in reverse. And this is an energy of, it's the conflicting energy that's going on here. And I also want to validate, it could be connecting to another situation that is undergoing some change, the end of some kind of contract with another person in another situation. That is also something perhaps some of you might be waiting on. Now that is, again, a really specific message, but I'm the messenger, so I have to bring it through. But this person, your person, the person you're here for today is not sleeping well. They know they need to make this right with you, and they will. I feel that they will, that they are. It's a matter of time. What's keeping them from that particular aspect of what's going on, not the bigger picture in terms of the relationship, but the apology, is really their ego and some fear around it. Especially if you have some kind of boundaries in place, like you've blocked them, or they know that you would maybe not respond right away, because that's the other thing. I feel like they actually didn't respond. They've had an apathy around this. You know, there's an emotional unavailability that's been going on. So now it's sort of like, yeah, they're going to have to work hard to get a response from you, maybe even to win you back, should that be the case. It's not incredibly clear. Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck is commitment. It just connected with the Chariot, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely a sleepless energy, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which we saw coming in the upright, right? And we saw the Lover's card as well in the Page of Pentacles. Do you remember that? So I feel like this culmination, it's coming together for me, that this is more than an apology, Libra. This person loves you. You love this person too, but there's definitely some walls up and timing. And again, either you're not talking at all, no contact, no communication, and/or in separation, or there is complications around it. But it's clear this person loves you and wants a life with you, but they have other things going on. They've been afraid to change. They clearly need to make some things right here. But it's coming in pretty strong. Also, the clarity that they have about making it right, but the clarity they have of doing the right thing, but also what they want. The Lover's card and the Commitment card here are really strong validations of that. And also a validation here of the sleepless energy around what they broke here between the two of you. Curiosity. It's kind of Page of Swords energy. Look, the crow's coming in here to this open door, trying to look inside these boots, these rain boots, walking in the door. So peeking in on your life, whether it's through other people or social media, if you're not blocked. Sacred space, they're still holding it. It's right here on the other end of commitment with the Chariot in the middle. I feel like you both are. Yeah. Both crows here, look, are here leaning in together, here leaning into these nests that birds build together to build a life, to nurture the eggs here. New beginnings. Family energy is clear. Also with that 10 of Cups in reverse. So that's the other thing I'm wondering. Had you built a life together, or were you building it? Was it on the table? Yeah, it's just to what does that mean for you? Is it getting more serious, exclusive, introducing families, blending them, moving in, building one? Because it's clearly like there's a weight around it, but it's also still here. Gifts is here. And as you can see, actually, I want to hold it up. The crow is holding a button in their mouth. And they're standing on a bunch of roses. A button belongs to some kind of a garment or something, you know, and it needs to be sewn on. It needs to be repaired. And they're coming in here with this card called Gifts with the button in their mouth and the flowers. That is directly connected here to this apology. Stability. I don't think it was the case, but it's here. It's the nest again, look, and this crow is holding on to a wand in front of the sun here, which is connecting with the sun in reverse. So it's sort of like, this is what I want to offer. It's a very slow-moving energy. It's like Knight of Pentacles energy, really. Even slow-moving around it, which is super clear. The Lover's card, one of literally the first energies that came into your reading today. How they feel about you, how you feel about each other is clearly not a question. You love each other. Distance just came through. And rain. Oh my gosh, look. Wow, it's really goosebumpy because it's, oh, there's another one underneath it. I didn't see that. Insight. Wow, okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. Well, it's right below the Ace of Swords connecting to gifts, so they know what they need to do. But a validation that there's a distance here for some of you. Okay, this is clear. But also an emotional distance. And what's interesting, it's almost like the two of you here, look, distance and then rain. The rain is here, but it's cleared right around this crow, and there's a rainbow coming, like a hopeful energy after the storm. It's like tears. You're both thinking about each other. I put the Lover's card here in the middle of that. It's just very much what I feel like is going on. You love each other. Things have happened. A lot of things are unsaid. There's some bigger picture stuff going on in your lives. But this is somebody I feel like who hasn't let you go. You haven't let them go either. Yeah, who loves and wants a life with you. There's all this stuff in between, you know? Libra. The Tarot Closet. Channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Love messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. I don't want to lose you forever. That's a message that already came through. Recover what they lost. It's right here. If you can see each other, I don't think that's for everyone, but if you can, I tell you what, and maybe even some travel around it, there's a high possibility around like an art event or a music event, that sort of thing. Could even be a family thing. But we're also looking at the possibility of this apology just popping in too. SMS, social media, email, maybe even a phone call. Here we go. I tell you, this has been really clear. I want to talk, but I'm scared. That's been clear from the beginning of your reading. Are you ready to know the truth? Libra. I was stupid. So that's the first order of business. And it's right here on the Ten of Swords in reverse. The apology. Do you miss me too? I stare into your eyes in photos. That's Six of Cups energy. Nine of Swords, being awake, maybe even till the sun comes up or not going to sleep. The sun in reverse. I'm sorry that I lied to you. Are you ready to know the truth? Yes, you are. You've been waiting for it. I'm sorry I didn't reply. That has been really, really clear. Yeah. Actually, I want to go there. Are you thinking of me? In your last channeled love message. Love message from your person, from their higher self. I'm sorry I made you cry. I felt that in the distance in the rain card, and it is connecting to the apology here. Beautiful Libra, that is your reading today. Thank you for joining me, Christine, here at the Tarot Closet. It's been my honor as always. I'm sending you love and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.